Every day, families in Gaza wake up not knowing if they will have food to eat. Children go to bed hungry, their stomachs aching, their futures uncertain. But together, we can change that. Sense Islam and Charity Right UK are providing daily meals to those who need them most. Your support can mean the difference between hunger and hope, between despair and dignity.
Ramadan Mubarak to all the brothers and sisters supporting Sense Islam with charity rights. We are here in Jabalia in northern Gaza. These children receives meals for an entire year. Together, we are fighting hunger. And let's keep this mission alive, and please continue supporting us during this blessed month. And thank you.
For just a small donation, you can put food on their table and warmth in their hearts. Don't let them suffer alone. Give today, be their lifeline. Donate now because every meal matters. Link in the description box below.
Assalamu alaikum, dear brothers and sisters. A recent revelation on social media has sent shockwaves throughout the UK, and many individuals are now seized with fear and concern over the country's future. This revelation is so horrifying and unsettling that many UK leaders and citizens are unsure how to deal with it, let alone react to it. So what's the terrible news? Let us try to grasp and learn about it in full. Sir Hamid Patel, a prominent British school administrator, was named the United Kingdom's new interim education minister last week. If we look at his appearance, we can see why right-wing UK ministers have gone crazy about his nomination. A Muslim man wearing a turban, beard, and traditional thobe who occasionally publishes and teaches Quranic verses on his social media account. How can this not make Islamophobes go crazy? This is the same appearance and attire that the Western media and films have tried to demonize for centuries, manipulating the minds of ordinary people into believing that anyone wearing such attire and holding the Holy Quran is nothing more than an uneducated extremist whose sole purpose is to attack innocent people. They would not evaluate Hamid Patel's suitability for this position. He is the chief executive of Star Academies, a tremendously successful multi-academy trust that operates 36 schools across the UK, the majority of which are in underprivileged regions. He used his talent and hard work to develop Star Academics into one of the most successful education networks in the UK. He had been a member of the Ofsted board since 2019, and his experience and competence made him the finest candidate for the post of interim chair of Ofsted. Islamophobes are so blinded by their hatred for Islam and Muslims that they are unwilling to consider all of his qualifications and skills. Instead, they focus on his clothes and religious affiliation. Many accounts about him were also posted online, in which he was shown encouraging Muslim kids at his school to read the Holy Quran and wear the hijab, as well as allowing the chief imam of Mecca's Grand Mosque, Sheikh Abdurrahman al-Sudais, to visit the school in 2010. These are the main grievances of the Islamophobes who are attacking the appointment of Sir Hamid Patel. They simply cannot believe that a person of Islamic identity can not only be so educated and successful, but also be appointed as interim education minister in a country like the United Kingdom, which has already been criticizing the growth of Islam in the country. Islamophobes are urging the UK government to halt the so-called Islamization of the country and remove Hamid from his position, despite the fact that they are fully aware that this action is immensely discriminatory and racist. Among the many worries they have raised is how Mufti Patel will educate and support LGBT+ issues in schools, as well as how he will treat transgender pupils. While the look of Mufti Hamid gives the appearance to be completely opposed to homosexuality in education, the truth is that these are just excuses, and right-wing ideology is making up such poor arguments to reject Hamid Patel's appointment. What's more startling is that the French ministers, who are unrelated and disconnected in UK education, are even more outraged by this nomination than the UK ministers. Sir Hamid's appointment as interim chair of Ofsted, the first British Muslim to hold this position, appears to have triggered a downturn across all European countries. In the midst of all this, how can we forget about Andrew Tate, who was nominated himself for Prime Minister of the United Kingdom and was also one of the most vocal opponents of Islamization in the country, as well as one of those who attacked and criticized Muslims when false reports about their involvement in murders spread. Now that a Muslim is achieving and being recognized throughout the United Kingdom, we can't find so-called knowledgeable political views on the subject. When a British Muslim has garnered success in the field of education, how do you think he would respond? Would he feel happy and congratulate Sir Hamid Patel for his success as a fellow Muslim should do? Or would he too cry about it and be afraid of the Islamization of the UK? What are your thoughts? Let us know in the comments section below. We congratulate Sir Hamid Patel on his appointment. May Allah bless his work and put barakah in it. May Allah give success and recognition to Muslims in this world as well as the hereafter. Ameen.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Today is the 31st of October, and here from North Gaza, Alhamdulillah, now we are prepared these hot meals that will be distributed for the displaced families in the shelter center here in Jabalia, in this catastrophic area. I would like to thank you very much for the Charity Right UK for this gracious support, and also especially for Since Islam for this kind of donation. Thank you very much for Since Islam for your campaign to help North Gaza people. We are highly appreciate your support, and we hope inshallah to continue your support to feed more people. There is more than 100,000 of people who doesn't have any kind of food, and they are really in starvation due to the situation in North Gaza. جزاكم الله خيرا وبارك الله فيكم.
نشكر سنس إسلام على الوجبة اللي جابوا لنا إياها.
Thank you, Sharia.